Meet Leon, one of over 2 million grab drivers across Indonesia. In Bali alone, more than 630 people die each year in traffic collisions, and that number is rising. In this documentary, I looked into the gentrification of Bali and how it's reshaping the lives of local people. I explored the real working conditions for drivers and why Indonesian men are migrating to Bali to shuttle influencers around. But it's not just about the job. I wanted to understand how these changes affect home life, family, and ambition. I spent time with Leon to get a real glimpse of his world.
You are the best friend.
This is a look behind the social media paradise.
Do I have to say it? Maybe there's something else that you want to share, or
This is the life of a motorcycle taxi driver in Bali. "50 years ago, Bali was an untouched paradise named the Island of the Gods. It was a collection of tight-knit villages, healthy rice fields, and palm trees. Hinduism ruled the island. The only tourists came trickling in for the surf, lived in bamboo huts, and paid with stories. Right now, Bali is a congested international hub. Everything a Westerner could ever need has been constructed within a 2-kilometer radius of your crystal white villa. Pilates, vapes, cellulite reduction services. 6.3 million tourists visit this tiny island every year. Healthy rice fields have been turned into vacant lots, hoping for a crypto co-work space to be planted instead. How can you blame a rice farmer for selling his land to a Russian millionaire and earning more cash in one day than his entire bloodline combined? The Balinese have been forced to adapt to gentrification quickly. Suddenly, the profit was in tourism. Millions of dollars arriving from the West and East, ripe for the plucking. Uber pulled out of Southeast Asia because it couldn't compete with the local competitors, offering rides on the back of bikes. Grab and Gojek drivers are like organized honeybees. They zing in patterns with map memories of every shortcut and traffic hotspot around. They are everywhere. An invisible workforce every tourist knows but rarely notices. They're forced to wear these distinctive green jackets, trapping the sweat but making it easier for tourists to spot. They shuttle influencers from gyms to cafes every day, earning a fraction of their salary, even though they share the exact same cognitive ability. I've been clawing at the dream of Bali for 3 years. Now I'm here. I was earning more money than I knew what to do with using a MacBook. I was a member of a luxury gym and lived in a serene villa on a tropical island. However, I found the Bali lifestyle to be less fulfilling than advertised. I felt lonely, like I was just pretending to be happy. I don't know if it's a personal problem, but I always pick apart my environment, thinking I could have it better somewhere else, doing something else. I became aware that Bali was a little too good to be true. I realized that in every modern paradise, there must be an army of underpaid workers turning the cogs. A squeezing of the local communities. Every development now is built for rich foreigners. For me. What's the greater evil? Being ignorant to an issue or being aware and continuing anyway? Each Grab driver is an individual. Although their uniforms bunch them into a collective, they have names, families, and problems, just as complex as your own life.
have a good day, okay? See you later, bro.
I wanted to unravel the story of just one driver and understand how difficult their job was, the hours, the salary, and if Grab drivers even wanted to be drivers. I connected with Leon online after posting an ad. He was extremely open-minded and curious about my film.
You look cool, bro.
We're exactly the same age, but from completely different worlds, I assumed.
Well, my name is Leo. 6 years been a Gojek. The worst thing, maybe some customer cheat me. They order some food. Yeah. But when I buy the food, then I try to send to them. There is no customer. I don't know. It's sometimes, someone just cheat me. The best thing, some friend customer like you. Yeah, friendly man.
And what do you think is maybe the worst customer?
Do I have to say it?
You can say if you want to.
Okay. Mostly Russian.
Yeah. Sorry. That's okay. They're not tip?
It's no matter for me. Give me tips or no.
Yeah.
But please to be nice, respect each other, something like that.
To understand the chaos of a grab driver's shift, we attempted something no one had before. Simply to track it.
We're gonna see what it's like to be a grab driver in Canggu or Gojek driver.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Okay, let's wait. Oh, I get it. Oh, it's close. Yeah.
You're so fast, bro.
If I'm not fast, he's gonna cancel my order.
Yeah, that's true.
Leon was a ball of positive energy, wiggling through traffic with ease.
For one day, maybe I work for 8 hours or more. If I doesn't feel tired yet, I will continue my job.
Carry on, overtime.
Yeah, overtime. Because I'm young.
Yeah.
Yeah. and I strong enough.
The roads were thick with pollution and the heat suffocating. Picking up customers, riding 15 minutes, and instantly accepting his next job.
That was a good customer.
She's beautiful. 11,000.
11,000.
Yeah.
And then did she tip you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
4,000.
4,000. Yeah. What is the pay like for Gojek driver?
What do you mean? It's
So the salary?
Oh, okay. Let's say one day if I work 8 hours, I will get around 300,000.
300,000.
Yeah, but exclude the tip.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because some tourists or some customer give me tips.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that's enough for me.
Is mentally and physically exhausting. But every job, he'd be smiling from ear to ear, genuinely excited to meet the next customer.
I got 11,000.
11,000. That's good. And they're all nice customers?
Yeah, all nice customer.
Yeah.
Because I got 3 people, all Australian.
Yeah, the Australians are the friendliest.
Australian, the best one.
We swung through traffic and watched Leon make 30,000 Indonesian rupiah in an hour, roughly $1.50.
That's good?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
This good enough for lunch.
Yeah, for lunch.
No worries, I'm strong man. Even
You
I'm
are.
skinny, but I can survive well.
Yeah. Do you want to be a rich man?
Of course,
Yeah, yeah.
of course, I wanna be, because rich is not just for me.
Yeah.
Because if I wanna help someone need, okay, this for you. This is
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Rich man, for me, it's mean not just for me, because I can help some people. Yeah, I can help someone who need me.
Yeah. So not about buying things for you.
Yeah, that's
It's about
right.
helping people
Yeah, that's
with your
right.
money. That's I like that philosophy. That's
Yeah.
good. That's smart.
On the surface, and I'm sure many travelers can testify to this, grab drivers are playful and cheeky. Leon especially made me laugh every time he cracked a joke. But we never see beyond this surface. We don't see the actual lives. Your food comes and you forget.
Thank you. 5 stars, please. Thanks.
You forget the person under the helmet. After his shift, the islands experienced a complete power cut, so we packed up for the day and Leon invited me to his home. He lived in an area very different from Canggu and the digital nomad hotspots. In a small room he shared with his younger brother.
Yeah, he's my young brother.
I asked him if he thought a tourist would be happy living here.
For 2 people?
Yeah, 2 people.
He laughed and said no, but for Indonesians it's okay.
I wanna make library, I think, over there.
Make it a library.
Yeah, for books.
Yeah. Or you can put bed up here.
Yeah. Sorry, it's too dirty.
Nah, it's okay, bro. it's a living house, you know.
Yeah.
Where do you cook? On this?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh,
It's for camping, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we can bring everywhere. You can see, it can bring everywhere.
Yeah. Easy, bro.
Yeah, it's easier.
And what do you think? Do you like living here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Of
like
course,
it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Already 2 years. Yeah, more than 2 years.
2
stay
years.
here.
Yeah. And you think you'll move soon or no?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
No. I think if you like it, why move?
Yeah, maybe the first reason I have to move because the payment.
Yeah.
Sometimes getting.
Bigger.
Yeah.
He increased the payment.
Yeah. When I first time here, 2 years ago, I just pay 600 per month.
Yeah.
But now already 1.2.
Wow, 2 years ago.
Why do we naturally assume Leon is comfortable in something we ourselves wouldn't enjoy? Are we ignorant to how most people on Earth actually live? The more time I spent with Leon, the more comfortable we became. He took me to his grandmother's shop, a wooden mobile hut on the edge of a construction site. Even though he worked every day to pay rent, he spent most nights sleeping on the floor next to his grandmother. He worried about her, and he didn't want to leave her alone during the night.
And this moves.
Yeah.
When construction moves,
Yeah,
should move it as well.
when finished, we're gonna move.
Ah.
Sometime around Ubud, sometime around Canggu area.
So it's like a little business for the construction workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's her full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon was the older brother. His mother lived in Singapore and his father passed away when he was 20. I could feel the silent pressure on his shoulders to become the provider of his family. He would work any hours and never complain, as long as he could care for them. They were the center of his universe.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Leon works every day with no breaks, so I suggested we take a trip away from the pollution into the jungle.
Let's go to the waterfall!
Let's go!
Have on the map so you know.
No worries.
You have, you know, in your head.
Yeah,
Nice.
on my brain.
On your brain.
My trip, my adventure!
I offered to pay his salary for the day so he could relax, but he rejected me and said he needed some crisp air and to clear his head anyway.
That's why no more construction.
We chatted on the bike like old school friends. He was curious about the world and it made me feel guilty about how easily I could hop between countries. He was fascinated by how things work in the West, how we grow wheat, not rice, how cars dominate the road. I told him tales of Japan and Africa, places that sounded out of reach for him.
Snow is so beautiful, bro.
So have you played snowboard?
Yeah, snowboard, skiing, all of these snowball fights.
Oh.
The snowball fights so funny. They cancel school.
Huh?
So nobody goes to school because there's so much snow.
Oh.
And then you get all your friends and you go to like a big hill
Okay.
and there's just snow everywhere and you like play in the snow. It's the best, bro. We call it like a snow day.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He told me stories of high school and university, and it became clear that the human experience is generally the same. It's incredible we don't have more empathy for strangers. The media magnifies differences, but humans are more similar than we think.
Okay.
Now we take some. 1, 2, this video. My adventure.
It makes us feel good to be different and unique, but it shouldn't be a bad thing that we're all the same. Leon was kinder than most people I'd met, more giving than those who had more. He made me appreciate my own life and rethink how much energy I give to my family. Of course I wasn't fulfilled in Bali. The people I love were a continent away.
Bro, we're in the jungle. Any tigers?
No.
No tigers.
Pull back a little bit, like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So you came to Bali with nothing,
Yeah.
and now what?
6
Years later,
Yeah.
you have rent a room, motorbike, mobile phone, and a university degree.
Yeah, I'm so thankful to God.
How
and
did you do that, bro?
I don't know. I just do well. I just do something well, something better.
You never
Yeah.
get sad that you don't have something.
Never.
Maybe there's something else that you want to share, or like something you want to say to people.
I just want to say to all people, not just tourists, not just Indonesia, not just about Bali, not just about Europe, but about all in the world. Just don't care about yourself. Please care with each other, because they gonna make you stronger and gonna make you happy always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the dream?
I hope one day I will go Netherlands, Holland, or wherever around Europe country, and I will work there for looking for money.
Yeah.
And maybe 5 years or 3 years enough, and I will go back to Indonesia to Bali, to Java, and I will make business, recruit staff, employee, who need around me.
Yeah.
Leon didn't realize how inspiring his mindset was. Most people don't put others before themselves. If a man with so few material things can be positive, content, kind and empathetic, surely we have the wrong ideas about success.
That's a good message, bro. That's a good message, bro. That's a good message. Thank you for sharing
Yes,
it
man.
with me, bro. Thank you so much.
You are the best friend.
I want to give you some money. I want to give you 1.5 million.
No man, that's
Yeah.
too much.
Brother.
That's 500. I need 500.
Brother,
No,
listen. You listen to me first. Listen to me.
no.
Because you helped me so much. And
Man.
your story, listen. Your story is so amazing, bro. And I
I
want
will
you
take,
to.
but please just, I'm not gonna take all.
Can
I can't.
you help your grandma with it? You told me you're paying rent for your brother.
Yes, of course.
I think this will help pay rent for 1 month only. This, for me, I can make this money in England. I promise you.
Thank you so
promise
much,
you,
bro.
It's okay, bro. Anything I can do to
Thank you
help.
so much, man.
It's okay, man.
Thank you so much.
And you promise you take it.
Please, if you go back to London, don't forget me.
I'm not gonna forget you. I'm not gonna forget you, of course, bro. But please.
I cry. I think I will cry.
Yeah, that's okay, bro. That's okay. And I want you to take this for you.
I encourage you to explore cultures different from yours, to listen to people with alternate perspectives, to take lessons from them, and not to fear change. I encourage you to live.